Grab the cash, make the dash, hide the stash, move really fast, too slow, gotta go. I'm a pro, you tell, I show. I'm at the bank making money, making moves. Machines with tools and drills making grooves. Missions impossible, that's lotsable. I'm upside down hanging like Tom Cruise. Loud, loud, I'm so loud, loud, loud.
Favorite memory from high school football was the Beth Center Frazier fight. No doubt about that. That was so intense.
I think my favorite memory from the high school football season was
Beth Center Frazier fight.
Crazy action over there. What a great atmosphere as well.
And I was on call for that game, and you knew those two schools, they just hate each other, and the whole game, the whole first part of the game was just chippiness, like late hits, and it was just a matter of time, and then you just see Anthony Welsh get drilled, and one player gets pushed over, and it just broke out into a melee.
Oh, wow. Just trying to force out the flags at this point. There is a big.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness, I've never seen anything like this, Matt. This is.
Oh, you're right. This is Georgia Tech right now. Oh my goodness.
My favorite moment from the high school football season this past year was actually, surprisingly, the Brownsville football game. It turned out to be probably the most entertaining one, and I felt so bad for the Falcons when they couldn't get that kickoff at the end, because I thought we'd finally be able to see them win a game for Gary Smith.
Snap is down. Kick is blocked. The kick is blocked. Derry with the recovery as the ball goes out of bounds inside the 20. The clock expires. That is the final.
Favorite moment from Vulcan football season, although it turned out to be a loss, greatest call I think I'm ever going to have is when Cody Nuzzo made that 50-yard field goal, and I was so surprised I acted like it's good.
6 seconds, 50 yards, here it is. It's up. It's good. It's good! Cody Nuzzo makes a 50-yarder with no time left. We're going to overtime here at Redmond Stadium. Cody Nuzzo, you've made 34 field goals in your life. None bigger than that right there against the defending PSAC champions.
Honestly, really enjoy football season. It's just so exciting to see like the band and the crowds. It kind of sucks towards the end when it gets really cold.
The clock was like the most difficult thing in the world to figure out for football in the fall, because you had to get it right on time with the refs, which you also had to get it on time with the people on the board who were doing it for the actual stadium. And half the time it never matched up, but almost all the time we were right.
Going to Shippensburg and just climbing up the ladder, getting up to the press box, and just watching Cal just completely pick apart Shippensburg, that was a fun game to call.
Harris fakes the handoff. Gonna go downfield. Has a receiver. It's a touchdown, Kawan Scott.
Hazlitt out of the shotgun. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. That is picked off in the end zone. California with the interception. About 2 yards deep into the end zone.
Here's Harris back to throw. Fires down the field. He's got Kawan Scott. Kawan Scott, touchdown, California.
Favorite memory from this year's Vulcan football had to be the Seton Hill game. I got the weather after my phone mixed up, and I looked at the weather in Miami. So I went out there in shorts. It was freezing out there on camera.
Georgie Babbitt with it, but it's taken away by the Lakers. And now there's a Laker player with free open space. It's number 41. It's gonna be a goal. Number 41, Richard Van Horn, hailing from Westmoreland, Jamaica.
Hogan from the corner. And a nice play there by number 19 for IUP. And a goal! A goal for the Vulcans!
And welcome to Matt Hagee, who just came back from class. It's crazy on Tuesdays, isn't it?
Yeah, it was 5 minutes. Googan left us out 5 minutes late and went all the way from Morgan Hall up to the soccer stadium here on the hill. Bit of out of breath, if you can tell.
Something I look forward to doing every Tuesday with Zach and Cody. It was just, we had fun. I mean, a lot of great quotes from it. I mean, one day I had a marker on there and I threw it on the floor. My God, Mapletown was great. My God, Mapletown. Show me something. Show me something. Show me something.
Best funny story from high school roundup this year was actually one of the first times Cody was hosting, and he introduces himself, and he's about to introduce myself and Matt, and he says my former last name, Lamar.
November 16th edition of the high school roundup for the 2014 WPIL football season. My name is Cody Jeanette. We're delighted you could be with us today. Joining me is our analyst, Zach Lamar, or Prosby, beg your pardon, and Matt Hagee.
Just seeing his reaction on his face as soon as he knew that he did it as well, it was kind of one of those dope moments.
Now the Vulcans, a dangerous play there. And here's Takovich all alone in front. Score! It's Takovich!
Not able to keep it in. California has an opportunity here. Lone man, that's number 19 for California. He gets the goal short-handed. What a play. Anthony Siaka, the starting center in this game. Short-handed goal.
Shepard trying to dunk, little pass there. Rudy sets it up. Laurel Miller for the spike. And that one is good. What a spike there by Miller.
Ball's down at the net. Field. T just going to send it back over. Regrouping. Now Fuzi gets the kill. First time we've called her name since I believe the first.
Well, my favorite thing that I did in the last 2 years was definitely basketball. I feel like I really came into my own when I put that shoulder camera on for the first time for both basketball seasons.
Seeing the women's team dominate IUP in like a 40-plus point differential.
Layup in and good, 26-9.
Actually, from men's basketball is when we went to the PSAC Final Four tournament at Gannon University in Erie, Pennsylvania. That was just a great atmosphere doing live PCN shoot for that main game camera. It was just a great atmosphere.
Finds Cook at half court. Good recovery over to Smith, over to Capco. Slam dunk, Capco.
Jabby. Bad Jabby driving the lane, gives it to Smith. Smith for the dunk and the foul coming.
Kyle at UPJ, and every time I had the bag of Five Guys fries I put next to my camera, and every time, after every play, I ate a fry.
Whenever people would complain that it was cold during the winter, I would look at them and be like, well, it's not Mercyhurst cold, So you'll be fine, because I'm fairly certain we were gonna die in the truck because I lost feeling in my hands and my feet, and I'm pretty sure like my legs.
Obviously, favorite story for women's basketball is going out to South Dakota with Matt and be able to see the championship and see those girls and the team, the coaches be able to hoist up that trophy and be part of that and be on the court afterwards. It was an amazing experience.
That was a weird game because the only game shot Steve could get, and Mike and I were up at the top trying to fight for people to sit down and try and be able to get a shot, and unfortunately we couldn't get anything.
In my ear, I remember hearing, camera 3, you're all I got, you're live. And I didn't say anything and joke around with Gary like I usually do. I just focused it and I did what I had to do. And I feel like it lasted forever. I feel like it was only the last 5 minutes of the game, but it probably went over 10 minutes total. And my shoulder was numb for the rest of the night.
Gardner. Simmons for a tie. No good. Up in the air. Glenn's got the inbounds. She throws it away. The California Vulcans are headed to South Dakota. And the fans are on the court. The fans are on the court. Cody, can you believe it?
Elite Eight. Hello, California Vulcans. Sioux Falls, South Dakota for the first time in a while.
And that is a big drive down the left field line.
That one's
going
gone.
back, and that one is gone. How about that? Levi Krause's third home run of the season, and California takes a 2-0 lead.
And now Fennell breaks one out into center field. That's going to score 2. That'll get a runner over to third. Here comes the throw in, and Kaufman will be safe.
It's back on the rubber and delivers. High fly ball to left. That is going to be hooking and gone. A 3-run home run for Mason Prickett gives the UPJ Mountain Cats a 3-1 lead.
And that is his first home run of the season.
And they do a great job getting our feed, and when they ask us to do our feeds for the games, and it's just a treat to be able to do that live on television across the state.
It's amazing to see all the work and effort that goes into putting on a live production.
I think my favorite live shoot was the volleyball games at Seton Hill, just because those were so exciting. They were intense and fast-paced.
I'm not going to get that opportunity anywhere else, and it was nerve-wracking at first, but then after you settle in, it just all starts to feel natural.
Laurel Miller to Litoborski. Laurel Miller again, and that's the championship. California wins the PSAC Volleyball Championship here on PCN.
First play-by-play experience on men's basketball this year, where I saw Jabron Smith hit that epic 3 at the end against IUP, which was definitely the best game when we did, I think.